physically?
Well, I said it wasn't going to be easy. I said that we were going to go in there, cut each other up, we were going to bleed, and people were going to get hurt. That's what we did, and I got my first decision victory, man. This is something I see my career moving forward in the positive direction, and I'm happy with that. I'm getting better. Shows room for growth. That's always good. You can't be as I can't just know everything yet. So, man, I'm ready to relax and have some fun, and then get back in the gym and get even better.
It's funny because we don't often hear fighters, be excited about a decision win, right? But it did seem like you were kind of being more measured, being, patient and tactical, even though you were throwing everything with power. Is that fair to say that, you were trying to take a more measured approach, and is that a result of the camp change?
Yeah, I was trying to get the techniques and the way that we had been working them in the gym and on the pads. I felt a few times that they weren't coming out the way that I wanted them to. Some of his knees to the body were affecting that, the way that I had been working the level changes and the angles to the side. A couple of times I went to move my head, a little jab, slip to try to work an angle, get inside, but he caught me with the right hand. So, when you make a mistake like that, it makes you think, and thinking in there can slow you down, and that's maybe what y'all see. I don't know how slow the fight was. I don't know how good we did. I'd like to watch it. I know there was lots of blood, and hoping we got fight of the night.
I imagine you're going to want a little time off, as you said, to kind of rest and relax a little bit. Give us an idea kind of what's next and what you see for the future of your career, because you're obviously an exciting guy. All week long you were getting headlines, being at pool parties, acting crazy up on the face-off stage at the media day. Give us an idea kind of what you see for the future of Mike Perry.
Main events. That's what I see in the future, because, even after a rough fight like that, I feel I could have went 10 more minutes. I'm ready for 25-minute fights. I was really coming together in the third round. I thought I was starting to put combinations together, and having fun all week may have had something to do with the way I performed. I don't want to lock myself in the hotel room and just be bored all week. I want to have fun. This is the best job in the world, and probably the hardest job in the world. So might as well have a good time while I'm doing it.
Mike, you're talking about having a good time. Is it possible that you were actually enjoying yourself during that fight? What goes through the mind of a fighter when you're engaging in such a bloody back and forth war like that with someone like Paul Felder?
I was trying to have a good time, and there were times when I was failing with that. I wasn't having as much fun. That might have been when I was running into those knees or those right hands. But then, like the third round, when I started putting things together, I heard my corner yelling, have fun in there, get moving, dance a little. And I started doing those things, and it started coming together. If I can perform in there the way that I perform in the gym, then I can really put on a great show for all of you. I hope that was a good show, man. This is what I do it for. I want to leave some videos in history that people are going to watch 100 years from now and enjoy.
Seems to be your trademark, these sort of back and forth, sort of barn burner wars, but it's a short career. And how many of these can you actually go through before you start to slow down?
Like I'm saying, to be honest with you, after that war, I feel like I don't feel that bad. I feel like I can get back in the gym, ice my legs a little bit, get in the ice bath. The PI has a nice little ice bath that I like to jump into. That thing is very relaxing. So I think a couple days in that, and I'm ready to spar. I'm ready to work. I mean, obviously, I got to let these stitches get taken out first. I don't want to open these cuts, but I don't think I took the damage that he did. I mean, in the first 15 seconds, we had a little clash of headbutts. And, the first thing I thought was, well, that makes the fight look better.
Mike, to your left, right here front. Now that you got the camp change under your belt, win with the new camp, how would you characterize what that camp change has meant to you compared to maybe if you were in that fight tonight but you hadn't made the change? What do you feel like were the biggest benefits, what paid off?
Working with styles from all over the world at one of the biggest gyms in the world that people come from all over. I got to see so many different martial arts styles, techniques, working with one of the best kickboxers, definitely the best kickboxer I ever met in Frank the Tank, him holding mitts for me, working with me, and he's the type of coach that he doesn't just hold the mitts and tell you what to do. He can put the gloves on and show you where you're making your mistakes, and as definitely what I needed. My other camp was great, but it was full of grapplers, and that's not really my fighting style. I found some people who are a little crazier like me. They like to get in there and bite down and get into fights. And we all know that's what I like to do. I do it every time.